Hello all, welcome to the Model Way. Welcome back again, guys. I'm here with Mr. Michael Brennan. We actually talk about all fashion, about your mindset, and everything else about fashion that we do in this business, guys. Please like and subscribe to our channel today. We are number 5 in Apple Podcasts, guys. This is an incredible journey that we've been on right now. Join the movement. I'm going to ask you, please go to our website, www.modelwaypodcast.com, where you can purchase your official merchandise. Join the movement today, guys. We're here at the Model Way podcast right now, guys, but we're here with Mr. Michael Brennan at the Model and Talent Expo. And I just wanted to welcome into the show here, guys. We're actually killing it right now. And there's a lot going on here, guys. I'm going to let him talk about that a little bit and some things that he's experienced in his time frame. But we look forward to having you on the show, guys. And our episode starts right now.
Just pick up the phone, but I can't help but feeling so lonely. Yeah, on a Friday night. Yeah, so and so.
Okay, guys, we're back now. I got my guy here, Mr. Michael Brennan. Man, how are you?
I'm great, man. How are you doing, Lenny?
I'm tired. It's been a long week, man, for both of us, man.
Absolutely.
We've been out here just running and gunning, and you've been doing your thing up on stage. I've been doing my thing. It feels like I've been trying to set this whole mess up here for the last 2 weeks, but we're here.
We're here, man. It's always a journey, and every time is a little bit different. But I'm so excited, and the fact that we got this the podcast set up live in the hotel, super excited about everything that's going on, man.
Well, this has been a great event, Mike. I mean, you guys have been on this thing for the last few months.
Yeah,
and look where we're at now. Tell us what's going on out here right now.
So, within the industry, whether it's modeling, acting, and there's a lot of bleed over, because this industry, they're so interconnected. There's a lot of people that want to break into the industry, but they just don't know how. And a lot of people need information, too, about what's going on or how to break into the industry. So the Model and Talent Expo is set up. There's a series of events. You can call them competitions that actors and models will come and compete with fellow actors and models. Yes, they get judged by industry scouts, but the most important thing about this, in my personal opinion, is the fact that they actually get to meet the agents and scouts who are looking for new talent to work in the industry. It's kind of a catch-22 within our industry, because you can't just go out to a major market and look up to see where an agent is and go knock on their door and they're going to be like, beat it, kid, you don't have an appointment, right? But you can come here and showcase for them what you have and your skill set, and then, they're really interested in talking to you afterwards. There's some individuals that, even though they're prepared, maybe they're just not ready yet. Their skill set isn't there. And there's other people that just crush it out here right out of the gate. So Model and Talent Expo, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're really here to get exposure for all of our contestants, all of the people that are looking to break into the industry. This is where they come to do it.
Man, and it's a great event, guys. I mean, Mike, what's really cool about this thing, you guys get all these people that come in from all over the country, right? Mm-hmm. They're all over the place. And the scouts that you guys bring in are just phenomenal. I've never seen that many scouts, especially I've been coming to these things for years. And this one right today, man, it's hats off, man. You could tip your hat, whatever you want to do, Mike.
One of these.
But just give us a little tip and a little curtsy, whatever you want to do, call it, man. But I am telling you guys, Mike, it doesn't seem like when people come to this thing, it's like you just can't walk in the door and just coming through the doors at the Marriott Hotel here in DFW, can you?
Right. You need to come through what we call a mother agent. So, within the industry, we have different levels of agencies. And, when you think about a smaller community, these communities have agencies that are there. They're there to train you. They may book local work. Yeah. They definitely have relations with some of the agents that are here. But to get back to your point, 75 agents in Lenny, it's not just nationwide, man. It's international. We have Japan represented. We have the Italian markets. The French markets are here.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey's being represented out here, which is awesome. They're new for us anyway. We have LA, New York, Texas, Atlanta. I mean, it's just really awesome to see. And again, these people are looking for the new faces, that they can put on their shows. Casting for everything. It's commercial print, high fashion, television shows, theatrical movies, music. We have a lot of music. I don't know if you knew, but some of the people that work directly, especially with like the Disney Channel, we have one individual here who has helped compose and write the music for the Descendants and the Zombies, campaigns, which is just huge.
Right.
It always lights the kids up too when they hear about all that stuff. So we've got a lot of talented scouts here, a lot of talented people. So it's really refreshing.
Wow, this event was originally masterminded by the legendary Mike Beatty.
Yes.
And he recently just sold the company.
Yes, he did.
To Novell.
Yes.
And how has that really been an effect on this promotional material that we're doing right now?
Well, I'll tell you, first of all, the transition couldn't have gone more smooth. Mr. Mike Beatty was a mentor of mine, and I've been working with him for years, decades. When you talk to Mike, his vision of where he wanted to go with this particular event, he was very particular about what he wanted to do, and he searched a long time as he knew he was going to be stepping away and, pursuing other interests. And so with Novell Productions, with Dana McKellar, she's just an amazing individual. She definitely carries the same vision as Mike does. She loves and the passion that she puts into this. She works so hard to make sure that she is carrying on the same torch for Mike Beatty, but she's got new ideas too. And let's face it, we don't stay in like a time rut. We move and build and grow with everything else. Technology is exploding. Technology definitely affects film and television. It affects the modeling world. And they are just right on point with everything. And they're ahead of the game when it comes to a lot of the innovation that we're seeing in the industry today.
Right. And that's really cool, man, because I love the innovation. And, even it was good when Mike Beatty did it. I mean, it was really one of the best in the whole country, right? Like all the talent and expos that we got out there. And I'm not going to say all the names, but there's a lot of them out there, right? But you can trust this place.
Yeah.
And it's warm.
Yeah.
It's family oriented. It's all these things combined into one to where somebody can come in here and they can feel comfortable. The organization's good. All these things that we got going on. The agents even coming in are like, we're like, what's going on out here, man? This is crazy good.
This has always been a very family-oriented event. It's even got a Christian orientation to it as well. And it's heartwarming, I feel like. The thing is we just want to see these kids, young adults, old adults, because really cradle to the grave, right? That's what they're looking for talent-wise. But it's they just want to see success. We want to see success. We want to see these kids up here. Not to jump the gun, but we had this great fashion show that we did last night. Dana didn't know, but we had a special tribute to her. It was one of her models that she had brought many years ago when she attended as a mother agent. And he's in China, and he's just doing his second campaign out there. Wow. And just to see him, get put on and, say thank you for what he's getting to do, because he's getting to live his dream, right? We have Drew Aarons here. She's an international model all around the world. She shoots all over the place. She's been shooting in Europe, Milan. She had to live in Milan. Had to live in Milan. Gee, twist my arm, right? Living the dream, right? And so she's come back to show and spread. We have Kimber Smith, who is amazing within the pageant community, Miss America, Miss Universe. That entire inside of the industry right there. She is one of the premier coaches out there, a crowned winner herself. She's coming back to help out. Nick Darnell, who started his career. Yeah, man, he is so funny, and he's been back helping out these kids. Myself with my career, I'm back here, and I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's just like every time I've come back. The only expo that I ever missed, by the way, was when my daughter was born. And even then, it was the most beautiful time of my life when she came into the world, but I was still chomping at the bit, because I'm like, gosh, expo's going on. It becomes such a part of you. The real satisfaction for us is what we can give back to the kids.
And this was funny. What I like about that, Mike, what you said, the family orientation on it. You actually had your birth of your daughter, and you were still worried about this place and thinking about, oh my gosh, am I getting the MC? Guys, he MCs too. I just want to let you know he's an MC at this place, and we're going to talk about that a little bit too. But the family orientation, Michael, is amazing here. And it's just amazing to see that the family orientation comes with this, like people will help other people out.
Yeah.
The staff, the models that come back and see you guys, they're sitting around and they're not only being selfish with themselves, they're helping the up and coming talent.
Yeah,
to follow in their footsteps.
It's something that we preach, especially some of the veterans that have been here for a long time, and we want to make sure everybody's taken care of, and that means, from the parents and the siblings that are here that aren't competing, through to the contestants and even our mother agents and our scouts and agents coming from across the world. We just want them to have a place that they know that they can rely on, and we're direct. This is a living production. It's like being on a movie set almost all day long. You're always on point. It's exhausting. We have really long hours, but that's kind of what we live for. We just have got to show them that they're still respected. I feel like sometimes in today's world, today's society, you just don't get a lot of people that want to help anybody out anymore, Right. So bringing back those core values and those core beliefs, and hopefully maybe we can influence some people to go out there and do better themselves by the way we act with them. So
that's good. That's good. Well, it's really nice because these people come through this place, and it's twice a year, right? We do it in the summertime. We have our big production, which is right now.
Right.
You're in it. And then we got our winter fall production, which is in November.
Yep.
I'm going to encourage everybody. I'm going to kind of give this kind of call to action because, if you're really interested in doing modeling and talent, this is the place to be, guys. And I'm telling you guys, it's all our viewers out there that are listening. You can please email me, host@modelwaypodcast.com. I'm going to guide you in the right direction, guys, because this is the place to be. If you're wanting that training and getting that insight on the industry, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Please go like and subscribe to that channel, and also email me. If you're ready to take your content to the next level, whether it's videography, photography, or both, let me put you on to what I use every day, the Sony ZV-E10. Paired with this Sigma 1850mm f2.8 lens, this combo is absolutely beast. The ZV-E10 gives you 4K video, incredible real-time eye autofocus, a fully articulating screen, and beautiful color right out of the camera. But when you slap that Sigma 1850, now you've gotten buttery bokeh, low light flexibility with the constant f2.8 aperture, and tack sharp clarity for portraits, fashion shoots, interviews, or content creation. This thing is lightweight, it's versatile, and the zoom range is perfect for everything, from wide shots to tight close-ups. Whether you're in studio or on location, this setup is pro-level quality without the bulk or the price tag. For creators, podcasters, photographers, or anyone who wants to look legit on camera, this combo is an unstoppable setup. I don't just recommend it, I use it. Sony ZV-E10. But Mike, it's really nice to see that because people will come here, and some of them come one time.
Yep.
And then some people come back multiple times.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I'll tell you my story is, and I came a little bit, I was a little bit older than some of the people that we come because, we accept kids usually as young as 4 years old, if they're ready, if they're showing interest. We're not here to, cram it down anybody's throat or anything. But, I was in college and pursuing one of my degrees, which was acting. And I knew that I needed some kind of springboard to launch my career. So I came, but I had to pay for it, there's a cost to it. Well, after that, I decided, I'm going to get on staff and work it because I see how valuable it is. And I did well. I won some of the competitions and I got some callbacks. But the one thing that I think is really important is the relationship building, and it just doesn't happen overnight. And, talk about other people that are out there and, some of them are ready. Some of them need more work, more rehearsal, more training, more work. And so it's a good starting point. I've seen people come in and say, I don't think this industry is for me. And for me, that's a success as well, because at least now you're not spinning your wheels, thinking that you have to do something that you do or don't enjoy. If you did not enjoy this week, then good, go do something else that you love. This week is, I kind of equated, if anybody's seen American Idol, it's kind of like Hollywood week, right?
Absolutely.
It's a gauntlet. I mean, like I said, we've got a lot of competitions. We're going all day long. You get tired. Like, where's your endurance at? So for those people that come back, and I think that's a very common scenario, they need to go work on something. The industry too, it has fads and phases like everything else, right? Maybe they're looking for more curve models this year, and next year they're going back to, really more athletic type of looks. Or, maybe one gender is more prominent, in the industry this year, or
they want a redhead this year, a brown hair, they want curly hair,
exactly,
whatever, right?
Exactly. And there's trends, right? Yeah. So just because, maybe you've been working really hard, but maybe you're a curve model this time, and they're not looking for that, but next time they are, and all of a sudden you get all of this success and all of this, interest in who you are. And that's because, the industry has changes as well. The other thing that's really great here, and you kind of touched on it, is the education that you get here. One of the visions that Dana had is she really wanted to give an experience and a lot more education to the contestants. So she's done a series of master classes every morning. We start off with education, not to mention some of these fantastic seminars that come out, get these industry professionals out here. And a lot of times, even with how fast social media gets stuff out there, there's still a delay from what's actually happening in the industry to get it to the people. Right. When you're here in front of these industry professionals, they're telling you like real time on the spot what's going on. And it just gets you ahead of the game. Right. Fallout for COVID, for example, right? They had everybody self-tape. Well, that's one thing that hasn't changed in the industry right now. It never reverted back to in-person auditions. Right. And so learning how the proper way to self-tape from the casting directors and the agents, it's so huge, right? So it's really refreshing to be here and see this. And one of the reasons I keep coming back, because I coach and I teach actors. You do. It helps me give them real-time information too, just being around them. And I get to talk to the casting directors and find out, hey, what trends are we looking at? What's working on camera, what's not, know? And so getting all of this information and being able to discern it out to, all of my students, all of the people that I work with is powerful in itself as well.
Man, that's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I like the fact that you're talking about real-time information because people don't get that. No. It's always old news. And then like they get there and they're like, what's going on, right? And so now it's coming to here that people are actually working in the business. So we're the scouts and the agencies and the bookers and the casting directors are here. They're getting real-time information from the clients. Yeah. And they're able to pass that on to you. And so you're going to have to check it out.
Super powerful stuff. I think too, you get the parent information syndrome, right? And that is a lot of times like we hear something from our mom and dad, but we don't want to believe it because it's coming from mom and dad. And your mother agents, a lot of times, it kind of works that way too. Like they're like, hey, I'm telling you this is how it is. And they're like, yeah.
They don't believe you.
But then they get here and they hear it from the scouts and they're like, oh yeah, I guess it is true, right. And so we see that phenomenon a little bit, out here as well. And it's good to get that fresh perspective.
It's funny you say that because like you'll get like parents it's funny like being a parent, right? Mm-hmm. A parent will tell their kid one thing, but the minute the agent or the manager tells them the same thing, they're like blowing it off their parents. But when we say it, it's like that. Yep. It's like it's like the word of God, right? Yep. Like, and now it's the same thing here. Like they're not listening to the agents, but we tell them a million times, and then the actual booker tells them. Yep. And it hits hard. Yeah. Real hard.
It's true. It's true.
I'm like, get a beer, just boom, But yeah, but that's cool, Michael, man. I mean, this is just an incredible event, and I just encourage people. What do you tell people that are just on the fence line about modeling? They've been pitched this thing to come here, but they're like, it's too much money. It's not worth the time. I can't afford it. What do you tell people like that?
Well, first of all, you can't really put a dollar value on your dreams, right? And so you're going to figure it out. I figured it out. I had to pay for it my first time. I was in college. I mowed lawns and did fundraisers to raise the money that I needed to come here. I was a broke, hungry college student, if you're on the fence one way or another, this is a good place to kind of figure out if it's going to be something that you really want to do. If it's something you've always dreamed about, like I was a little kid, and when I first got on stage, I never wanted to get off, And so, if you're going to follow those dreams, you have to commit it. But the most important thing is people have to understand it takes work, right?
It does.
There's a lot of perceptions. Models will just airheads and they're dumb or whatever the case is, or actors. It's so easy. Well, if it was so easy, everybody could do it, right? It's not. It takes time. It takes training. I equate acting a lot of times, and I talk more about acting because obviously I teach and coach, right? Right. But, I equate it with sports all the times, like whether or not you want to believe the people I'm about to mention are the GOATs, but, Tom Brady, pretty undeniable that he's up there. Yeah. Obviously, Pat Mahomes. But, you think of like Michael Jordan, one of my all-time favorite players in the NBA, right? These people didn't just wake up one morning and decide, hey, I'm going to go try out for the Bulls, or I'm going to go try out for the Patriots. No.
They put the work in.
Yeah, man. They put the work in, and they were playing knee-high and doing it. You know, most people don't realize that Michael Jordan got cut from his varsity basketball team, right? Most other people don't know that outside of his coach, Phil Ivey, Michael Jordan hired his own private coach to coach him as a professional on top of his game. By the way, funny enough, same coach, Tim Grover, that coached Kobe Bryant as well. Kobe Bryant did the same thing. I mean, if you want to be the best at something, you've got to put in the time. And yeah, there's a price to pay for that. But not even talking about the monetary valuation of anything. It's about the time that you put in. It's
work
about
ethic.
your work ethic and your valuation. Yeah. And so, you've got to train. You've got to be working with coaches. You've got to, redefine and define your craft. Get out there and again, just put in the work and do it. I coach kids sometimes and they just sit around all the time and they sit around and they just mimic, impersonate people on TV. And it's great. It's refreshing to see because they value, who they're watching. There's some of their favorite characters out there. So, whatever you're doing, you need to do more of. You need to push yourself. And the other thing I'll say too is, success, a lot of people are afraid of failure, but I'll be the first to tell you right now, you can't have success without failure. Failure is how we grow. And,
we say that one more time for the people in the back, because I preach this all the time.
Yes. So, listen up. You can't have success without failure. Failure is how we grow. So, it's not that we fall down. It's how we pick ourselves back up and keep moving on, right? People are too scared of failure, but failure is a good thing,
It is.
And you got to keep failing and keep failing and
it helps you grow.
Yes. And that's where the success will start coming in. And it doesn't usually pop up on you. It's not like you usually get the $1 million movie, right up front. You start getting success at small levels and small doses, and it really builds on you, which is kind of how it should. And with that, the one thing I'll always say is always be humble and always check your ego, okay? Just treat other people like you want to be respected.
Leave it at the door.
Yes.
Leave it at the door.
Yep.
Mike, we're almost done here, but this has been a great interview, and I'm so glad that we got to do it right here.
Yeah.
Guys, we're at the Marriott. I'm giving some advertising for the Marriott Hotel here in DFW. It's an amazing place. Come see it. They got a lot of space, a lot of hospitality. The hospitality is amazing here. They got an inside pool and an
outside pool,
indoor pool and an outside pool, and it's just absolutely incredible. And so we encourage you, if you're going to be in the area, come stay out here with these guys here at the Marriott. But Mike, this has been absolutely phenomenal. This has been a good thing for us, man. We needed this.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
We've been through a whole bunch of different kind of stuff and situations, and now we're here.
We are.
And it looks good.
And I want everybody to know, too, Lenny, you're an amazing host, and what you're trying to do with all the information and get out there with the Model Way podcast, it's freaking amazing, and as much as I can be a part of it, I definitely want to. Yeah. So you need to like and subscribe to Lenny. Y'all check out my Instagram as well, Michael S. Brennan Acting. Yep. Get out there, follow me. We've got lots of updates, and Lenny and I will be hopefully working together here in the future.
We will.
Getting some more information out of you guys.
You already know it, baby.
Absolutely,
So this is a launch pad, guys. This is the beginning of the career. It starts here, guys. And if you get that opportunity to come out here and come check us out and be a part of this wonderful, magnificent organization and event, it's going to change everything about your perspective in the modeling and the talent side, guys. And this has just been a phenomenal show, guys, and we're super excited. Please, just like he said, like and subscribe. Spotify, Apple, those are my main two, and iHeartRadio and YouTube. Please like and subscribe. I want you to click on the button. If you support the movement, go to www.modelwaypodcast.com and click on the merchandise. Our store is up, guys. I've got T-shirts, I got beanies, I got pictures of me on shirts in there, even, guys. I mean, they did it. My producer said we're doing this, and I'm expecting some of you guys are going to end up buying some of this stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. By the way, my first 10 subscribers, I'm going to give away first 2 people to register on the website for the newsletter. I'm going to give you you're getting a free T-shirt. You got to be here in the United States, though, but I'm going to send you a T-shirt, okay, guys? Please like and subscribe, guys. We love you. Guys, this is The Model Way. My name is Lenny Wheeler. I am your host, and until next time, hasta la vista.